2-2, whatever, but I'm all right. And now I'm commentating Smash, and no less, I'm commentating Peanut versus M4E.
Yeah.
Italy's finest versus Litvak. I mean, arguably the best Little Mac in the world.
Yeah, I think it's easy to say at this point. I mean, I can't remember tag off the top of my head. There is a Japanese Little Mac who does
Takara, I
it.
think.
That's it, yeah.
No, Takara is Ken. I'm thinking of someone else.
There
But
is
anyway.
someone in Japan. We'll
Yeah.
find it later. But yeah, obviously Peanut is one of those players that is just made. Oh, he's made a name for himself. He has gone toe to toe with the best players in the world with Little Mac of all characters.
Of all characters, it's quite amazing because yeah, Little Mac's definitely the underdog character. So to be able to make waves, to be able to place well with the character that has so many like handicaps like that, it's quite amazing. He had a very good start right now, but unfortunately, it's still Little Mac, and especially against Sephiroth that has those counters against his recovery. It's gonna be a tough match.
It's going to be really interesting as well. So obviously his opponent M4E, the Italian Sephiroth, who like has beaten Bloom, has gone toe to toe with Gluttony, has really shown himself, especially in 2023, how good of a player he is, kind of rising out of nowhere to become a real European threat. And like I say, this is not an easy matchup for Little Mac. Like Sephiroth has got that range to just deal with him from a distance. Like Little Mac has got to find a way in while fighting a sword that is literally bigger than him.
Quite literally, yeah. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Literally cat and mouse play. One is gonna go ahead and just flee. Like you can see, like M4E is definitely not gonna approach. He's gonna try to put himself in the corner to try to reverse the situation. Usually try and make do of Little Mac's very poor recovery. But yeah, like Peanut's just not biting at all.
Yeah, I mean, you could see how safely he's playing this. Like, even then, like, in a shield, he just kept his own shield up. And it's like, there could have been a moment for a KO punch. But instead, he was like, you know what, I'm just going to play even more safe. Going to wait for the shield to drop because, like, M3's not expecting anything. Went for the forward smash instead. And M3, though, is got Little Mac out the ledge. He finds a way through. But, oh, it's still not enough right now.
See, this is where this matchup can be very, very, very hard for Sephiroth because you are not allowed to make many mistakes.
Yeah.
Like Little Mac hits like a truck. That's been known ever since Smash 4. And, well, Sephiroth's pretty light. Now at 67%, he's not too far from being dead.
Exactly. And Lil Mac as a character, as like you're saying, is one of those characters that just blows people up. Like you can just out of nowhere get smashed by a super armor forward smash. Like what is going like there? That is exactly what we're saying about Oi.
Very good awareness from Peanut catching the no DI. I don't think like M4E was ready to DI that, and he managed to get the up B after the down tilt. That is not guaranteed. Excellent way of getting the edge guard. Pretty enough at those percents to get him on the other side, but Peanut again, such good patience and knowledge of this character, and not how to not die and how to stop that KO punch for the surprise kill, bro. I did not see it coming. It was there. I forgot about it.
Literally just ran up and did it.
What the heck?
This is it, like that's what the kind of plays you have to do. Like, yeah, okay, you're facing down a character with something that could just keep you away constantly. You make one mistake, though. You find one opening, you're in there.
Yeah,
you're actually done.
definitely.
Like, yeah.
Like, see, that's the fun thing about Little Mac is that he reminds me a lot of how more traditional fighting games are played, especially Street Fighter, where the mental stack has such a huge importance. And the way he plays him is like you're so focused on trying to game him, trying to get his recovery, trying to dare so touch him because Peanut can be very evasive that you completely forget about the very basics of the character that is the KO punch. Like you can't keep track of all of that. That's the strength of a good Little Mac player IMO.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it's keeping that mental composure. Like, obviously, Peanut has faced down so many bad matchups at this point. You know, he's been playing for a very, very long time. He's familiar with what he has to do. And it shows every single time that he picks up his controller that he has the mental fortitude to fight through these kind of matchups and knows exactly how to strike the hardest.
Definitely, he strike hardest, especially on that shield. Watch out, M4E. This is a skills now. Getting back on the stage, pretty good. Nice patience there from Peanut. Gonna try to wait for the air dodge. See, he doesn't try anything too fancy. If he knows he doesn't have anything guaranteed, he's just gonna take the damage, the positioning, and that's it. He's not gonna overextend. Definitely not. He knows how dangerous that can be with his character.
Yeah, I love how, as you're saying, like, I love how patient Peanut is, actually. He's more than happy to wait it out. They're going for the counter there, does make it back to the stage, and we're still on the hunt. for this kill. You can see him now really keeping his distance. Obviously got that wing as well to give him a little bit of armor, like give himself that extra jump. But
Oh,
Peanut just
oh,
comes to
are you for
charge
real?
in the just punching away at the shield.
That's pretty sick because yeah, he's punching the shield and catching the out of shield options of
Mm.
M4E. That's a frame one jab. That's quite literally a frame trap. Actual fighting game frame trap. That's sick. And now he has the advantage. 102%. No, watch out. Down smash not gonna hit. Back here, putting him back out of the air. Not gonna catch him with the B Octo Slash. 2 down tilts. Okay, 80%. That's pretty good. Still has the positional advantage. King the Pokeball for now. Keeping his composure. Nice roll away. Doesn't want to get grabbed. Finally gets the back here. Now his time. Finally gets him with the Mega Flare.
Yeah, unfortunately, just jumping into that one. Not going to be able to avoid that. M3 showing new lease of life here. Did go down the stock, but barely taken any sort of potential. Definitely any kind of move right now would even it right back up. M3's hunted for it, but again, he goes to that back here. And Peanut just swerves underneath it, gives him that opening to strike hardest, and now suddenly M3 at 53%.
53%. All right. Okay. Now he knows he's in danger. Again, 69%. That is huge against Sephiroth. He needs to be way calmer in his approach. Does the neutral on the shield. That's pretty safe, but gets hit by the forward tilt. Oh, excellent stalling there. Yeah, Peanut cannot contest that. However, as soon as you get out of that ledge, watch out. The down tilt is going to connect. Excellent reactions. Hit confirmed. Gets the kill.
Lovely stuff from Peanut. I love this. Just the patience. You saw that one confirm, went for it, and like you said right at the beginning, Ori, Sephiroth's not a heavy character.
He's not a heavy
He's
character.
not heavy. He's not
You
heavy.
did not see that kill screen. You were looking at me. He was looking at me. He was not looking at the screen. Again, we completely forgot about it. He had it, and that was done. That was game. Peanut 2-0, and definitely not a surprise. What a player.
Genuinely, how many seconds was that from Peanut taking the second stock to Peanut taking the game?
A TikTok.
Yeah.
Basically.
Actually ridiculous. This is it though. This is what you have to do. Like, I think anyone looking at this bracket would have been like, oh, this is tough for Peanut. Like, this is something he can 100% lose. And yes, anything could still happen. But the way he's playing it is perfect.
Quite literally, when you're a character specialist, we've seen it. We've seen it with SkyJ. We're seeing it now with Peanut. The lower tier characters in Smash Ultimate are definitely capable of things.
Yeah.
It's not because they're bottom tier that they are, handicapped. If you know what you're doing and you have pretty good, solid play like Peanut right now, yeah, getting 2-0 against one of the best of Italy.
Okay, game 3.
Look at how well he manages to play around Sephiroth's range. Like he always is like barely at this range of the forward there. Never too close, never too far, playing excellent footsies play.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you could see him constantly just like weaving in and out as well, like kind of never stopping. But as you say, just like keeping out of that range so that when sort of M3 does commit to something, that is when he's going in, as when he is striking hard. And like even now, just again, just waiting for the get up option, just keeping that shield up and then just striking back, weaves back out to the right, goes in, gets a grab, throws him out. It's like you were saying right from the very beginning. It is like we are watching, any kind of set from Street Fighter, Tekken, any just familiar fighting game where it's just constantly getting that damage in, getting back out to a safe distance.
Absolutely. But now he has to watch out. Okay, forward smash gonna hit the shield. That's pretty safe. Gonna try. No, gets out of the danger zone. That is the KO punch and gets the edge guard. Excellent play from M4E. That's what he needed. Now he has the advantage. Now he can play lame. Now he cannot approach. Now he has a good advantage for once in this set that he has to keep.
And that's literally the thing I want to see from M4E right now. I want to see some camping. I want to see M4E get lame.
Bruh,
because he's got this excuse. Yeah, he's got this lead. He's got a full excuse to just not approach. Just get away from his little man. Maybe throw out a few like forwarders, a few forward tilts. You got a big sword. You got some range, do you? You don't need to approach right now. Because when you approach, like there, is when Peanut is getting those moves in.
We're talking about how bottom tier characters always have something for them. For Little Mac, that's his ground speed. That's his ground dash. See how M4E was not able to space out that forward there, hit the shield, immediate be out of shield for the kill. That's because it's so hard to keep Peanut at a range that he wants. That character, again, weaves in and out so well that it's pretty hard to keep track.
Okay, M4E did have a lead, which has quickly caught up by Peanut here. The KO punch is online as well. You can see how much he's just weaving around these platforms, trying to get away. Does of course swat away the KO punch with just one flick of the forward tilt, but Peanut still on hunt for that kill as well, just trying to find his way through the big down smash. Oi.
That was dangerous. That was super dangerous, but nice. That was so cool. See how he waited, made him think that he was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait, maybe use a scintilla, maybe use a down B or something like that, and at the very last moment use that forward again using the edge guard. M4E definitely has the advantage now. He has to make sure that he doesn't lose it again with punishing that with up B. 31%. He can do much better than that, but don't put yourself at risk. Excellent with punish here with the grab. Can he make more? Can he put him under pressure? So far, so good. But now he has on the ground, gets the forward. Oh, back throw. DI mix up. Now he gets the advantage of the position. Now he needs to take that stock. If he doesn't take that stock right now, I'm pretty sure Peanut's not going to make it.
This is the thing, like the clock is moving right now, and I love again that M3 is starting to camp. He's keeping his distance, but like there, like why are you swatting with the forward tilt in front of the little Mac?
Again, how fast was that? He just did dash shield in such a quick way that he didn't have the frame data. It was too slow. And that's the strength of Little Mac in there. Peanut knows about it. That's why he's playing this game. KO punch is in deck. This is getting incredibly dangerous. Don't get down. Do not get down. Please camp those platforms. I swear to God. Okay, he jumped. He jumped. Okay, he knows how dangerous this is. 65%. He needs not to get hit. Peanut is chasing. He's looking for that, but finally, M4E manages to get him out of that with that forward tilt. Can he get the edge guard? He does it and saves his set for now.
And that is what you need to do. Okay, it was looking so scary there, but at least M3 recognized that, like, okay, right, I need to try and, like, find one move to get rid of this KO punch. As soon as that's gone, I'm going off stage. I am swiping away at this Little Mac just to net this kill, because that's exactly what I need to do. And, like, there at the end, saw Little Mac off stage, said, I am not letting you get back.
Bro, I don't want to be M4E right now. This is such a scary
stressful.
set. Like, quite literally, I would be shaking right now. Peanut is playing so patiently.
Yeah.
Maximizing every single opening he has. Every time, like, his advantage doesn't necessarily look too good on paper, like, because it's very unconventional.
Yeah.
But it's there, and he's incredibly scary with it.
Exactly that. And of course, now going into game 4, M3 has a new lease of life, but it is Peanut's counterpack. You know, he can go to wherever he would like to, you know, within reason. And honestly, we might just see it running back to PS2.
PS2 would
Yeah.
be, it's definitely like the best middle ground, because I wouldn't be surprised that M4E would ban Town and City and Final Destination.
Yeah.
He wants platforms all the way in. So yeah, Peanut's gonna take the next best thing, and that will be Pokemon Stadium 2.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Then obviously M3 finally finding that game previously, but Peanut is still looking terrifying in this set. M3 to start off again, already keeping his distance a little bit. Does go for a grab though, which is going to get punished.
All right. It's pretty good right now. Gets the forward there. Okay, tried to get a cheeky Octo Slash right there to get the game, but not quite. Peanut always keeping his ground right there. Excellent frame trap right there. Gets the jab 1, jab 2. You do not get to do any outer shield out of that. Starting to rack up decent damage for now, and when you don't expect it, when you think like you're safe from your shield, the grab is coming. You don't think that his grab would be like his best tool, but those damages, they rack up eventually.
They really do. Again, like especially on a character like Sephiroth, like the more chip damage you get in is just going to have an easier time. Like, you know, most of Lil Mac's moves right now will be able to take the stock, even at this sort of percentage. But of course, that wing does come online, gets the grab. That's going to get rid of the KO punch. Love that from M4E. And the back air as well, just quickly swiping that out.
That was sweet. Barely getting that timing on the neutral or the get up jump. However, at 95%, one touch, that might be a kill. DI well, okay, DI mix up. He prefers to get the positional advantage, tries to get a meaty forward tilt. Not quite, 122%. It's getting dangerous, but M4E has the advantage. He can stall, he can camp, he can do whatever he wants, unless it is approaching, because that would be incredibly dangerous. And you can see right now, that was excellent set play from M4E. Knows that he hit his shield, so he overshoots the neutral air, gets the damage like there. You know what? Mission accomplished. 51% on that stock, that's pretty good.
That's good damage. That's good. We take that. And like, again, it's like, as you're saying, saying, like, M3 just found his timing and then just struck, as quickly as he could, get as much damage as he could. But of course, that KO punch once again online, and once more we see M3 just go, right, okay, it's time to play hot potato with the stage, because
Yep.
I am not going to come anywhere near you.
No, definitely. You not want to be anywhere near that bruiser from the Bronx. Gets that jab, 32%. He's gonna have to work for it. He can do it, but he's gonna have to work for it. Again, that dash shield is so quick, so fast. Such an excellent tool against that forward tilt from Sephiroth. Tries to get the counter, not quite. Up tilt is gonna get him, but excellent reversal from M4E. He's gonna manage to get a little more percent, which means that now those throws are getting incredibly dangerous. One throw definitely means getting out of stage, but now he is out of stage. M4E needs to make this happen. DI mix up. Oh, he tried to get that DI in so he could get the up B. M4E knows about it. No DI at all.
And you notice as well that, like, even in a situation where Peanut could ledge trap, he still just walked away. He just retreated back because he wanted M3 to kind of jump in so he can use the grounded speed along that house just to recover in. But against M3, when you get to that sort of position on the left side, yeah, there was no escape. M3 takes that stock away and is now once again in the lead.
But again,
by a Fred.
Oh, by a Fred again. Last stock even for the game 4. And now M4 is gonna have to work for it. It's getting incredibly dangerous. Peanut is one stock from advancing to round 2. Now, look how patient he is. He knows. He just knows. M4E again overextends there. Gets the forward air on the shield. That's not safe. Oh, tries to get the dash attack, but he let it too soon. He is a fast faller after all, so that was on his advantage. Gets that grab. That's pretty great from M4E. Oh, watch out. Okay, that was great. But right back off stage.
Again, off stage now, and this is terrifying for M3. You got to try and get away back. Lay onto the platform there. He's going to go for up.
Oh, no.
The side B connects. Is not enough to take the stock just yet, but Peanut is suddenly looking really, very healthy. That KO punch is gone. That will make M3 breathe a sigh of relief. Sends him off stage, those forward airs. Just needs a few more to connect to take this game away and take us to a game 5, Ori.
That was... Oh my god, he weaved the grab. That was so dangerous. Gets the grab, puts him outside. 432%. A forward two definitely key right now. He has to make sure that he gets up. Oh, no. Okay, the side B won't connect. He was almost there. And for stalling for his life. Camping on the shit. Oh my goodness, that was such a clutch moment from M4E. From out of nowhere, he gets it.
What a way to send us to game 5 with a shield break in our last hit situation. M4E has a pause of steel, bro.
See, this is where it gets interesting.
Yes.
That's a huge trump card. That's something that you usually save for dire situations. That was one.
Yeah.
But that was game 4.
Yeah.
Now, Peanut's going to be on the lookout for that.
Everything's on table now.
Everything is on table now. Like there are no stops right now. They're going to have to play to their best to be able to go from there. M4E fighting for his life. Again, we can think that, yeah, this matchup would have been easy and all.
Yeah.
But against the player of the caliber of Peanut, it is so scary to always keep it on the defensive, always being able to have the proper responses and all. It's so scary.
Yeah, it's just such an explosive matchup. From the very beginning, we said about how any mistake from either player would just result in a stock loss. And as we've seen it constantly proven time and time again, both these players now taking just a moment just to reset themselves because everything is on the line now. This is for a spot to move on in the bracket, getting closer to that top 32.
Absolutely.
This is literally, you do not want to drop into the losers bracket. Everything is on the line here, Ori, as we do enter into this game 5. Peanut versus M4E.
Peanut versus M4E. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The stage is set and it's still the same. Pokemon Stadium 2, definitely the best for both of those players. And now M4E has the positional advantage. Gonna have 3 Shadow Flares on him. Gonna have to defend against it. And barely outside of that range. He would have been so dangerous. Definitely could have been a very early stock from M4E, but doesn't get it. Again, right outside of the range of that up smash. Still manages to land 72%. However, look at that KO gauge. It's getting quite full right now. Gets it finally. Can make sure. All right, just let's rip. You know what? I agree with that.
Yeah.
He didn't have the advantage right now. What a way to reverse the situation. Amazing play from Peanut right there.
And I feel like, as well, like, Peanut has not used the KO punch instantly in this entire set so far. He has always just waited it out, kind of been a bit more patient. But in that moment, just said, you know what, actually, it is a time to just, just run him, do it.
Yeah.
But of course, M4E return 5 very, very quickly, but that's going to be a crucial mistake there. Gets away only with 26%, though. Fairly scot-free.
Yep. 26%, but it keeps racking up, especially against those frame traps of Peanut. He definitely knows how to do it. That would have been so cheeky. You have invulnerability in that side B.
Yeah.
So he tried to get across that. It can work. He just off-timed it, but unfortunately, it doesn't pay too dearly for it. 44% gets the down tilt side B, gets the positional advantage. Maybe a ledge trap right now. Yes, excellent reaction on the roll. Gets the forward tilt 79%. It's getting dangerous for M4E. Again, that whiff could have gotten a jab block, but not quite. M4E fighting for his life here. Manages to find one neutral air. Tries to get the down smash, but not quite. Again, another KO punch, not quite. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't say anything, but 100% gets the counter. Okay, the good reaction again. You do not get to roll against this player.
Again, it feels like M4E has not had a chance to play yet because Peanut is just constantly swerving in and out. But M4E quite happy to stay at that ledge, just weave in with those forward airs. Obviously, any time that Peanut approaches, going to get caught over them. Both players catch a different, but that's going to be a big up smash and an even bigger up air Ori to take that stock away. And M4E now in the lead very narrowly.
You see how he took him by surprise with the KO punch. M4A did exactly the same. He was not expecting him to go for a rising up air like that. Gets the kill, 129%. However, the forward tilt is definitely going to kill. That was no DI at all. He was
Here
not
we go.
Game 5 last stock.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is everything to play for now. That's a lot of damage that actually the Peanut gets away fairly scot-free. M4E returns back to the stage, trying to get through. Peanut just keeping his distance once more, swerving in and out, not going to risk anything. That's a down tilt into the side B. Still not enough to take the stock just yet. The wing is out for M4E as well. I love the weave back with the up air as well, but Peanut still unaffected.
You know, up tilt,
and that's it. That's it.
It does it. Peanut gets the win on M4E. What a player on such a hard matchup. He manages to get it. Excellent play. M4E gave it all. It was not enough in the end. Peanut, what a little Mac.
What a little Mac indeed. Honestly, like, Peanut, even in that last situation, like, considering how intense it all was, Peanut still just never slowed down. He just found his distance and he saw his timings and his opportunities to strike. And just I feel like in that entire last two stocks, he didn't really let M3 play.
He didn't let him because, again, he had such a good knowledge of what M4E was after. He managed to land a lot of safe aerials on his shield. So naturally, he would shield himself. But he knew about that. He wouldn't try any... All right. Okay, all right. He would try to punish it immediately. He would try to go for a grab instead, and those damages would rack up again and again and again. And we were talking about trump cards. That neutral B at the end, 56% off of that. That was key. That was clutch. Again,
absolutely.
That's quite amazing to see how far Ultimate has come now in 2024. Even for lower tier characters.
Exactly. Like even the lower tier characters can still make it. Yeah. And that's what Peanut's showing time and time again. Absolutely. And even at Kingcon, obviously moving forward. But ladies and
gentlemen, that would be it for me.
I was going to say we got the one set with Ori, but